This is a short video in which I'll demonstrate how to set up a security key for use with Salesforce Multi-Factor Authentication, or MFA. The use of MFA will be mandatory for all Salesforce users beginning late January or early February 2024 with the release of the Spring 24 upgrade. Now, most users will choose to install the free Salesforce Authenticator app on their smartphone in order to satisfy this requirement. If this is your plan and you need help with that, I'll link in the description below to a video from Salesforce support that'll walk you through how to set that up. This video, however, is intended for users who will not be using a smartphone authenticator app as their primary MFA method and instead need to set up a security key. Now, for this demonstration, I'll be using a YubiKey, a relatively popular and inexpensive security key. The process should be similar or the same for other brands or other models of security keys that you might choose, like the Google Titan, for example. Now, one note before we begin, when MFA is automatically enabled in your org by Salesforce, it's likely that the only authentication option is going to be the default use of the Authenticator app. So that'll be indicated if you try to log in for the first time post MFA enablement and you see this screen asking you to link the authenticator. If you do not want to do that and you want to use a key instead, a system administrator should go into setup and check these boxes, which I'll highlight on the screen, that enable other authentication methods. And we can help you with that as if necessary. Incidentally, a user can set up more than one authentication method for himself, such as a key and a smartphone app. All right, so let's begin. So now I'm going to walk you through step by step how you set up a security key. MFA has been enabled in this org, and now I'm attempting to log in with just my username and password. When I do so, of course, it's going to prompt me to establish a verification method. Because we've enabled security keys, we're going to choose the second option. It's asking me to insert my key, and if the key has a button, touch it. The YubiKey does have a button. It's just to physically verify that you're a live person. I'll choose security key here and click next. Windows security and Google Chrome security are probably going to do this to you as well, ask you to confirm that you want to perform this action, say OK. Now we're going to establish a PIN number. So I'll type in my PIN and confirm it. Now this may or may not appear on your screen depending on whether your security key requires this. All right, now the passkey is saved. And I can name it anything I want. Security key 1 is the default, but I could name it, Joe's key or whatever. And now I'm logged in. Now at this point, I don't have to leave the key in. I could pull it out of the USB port if I want, or I could leave it in. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to log out now, and I'm going to log back in. And now remember, I've enabled that key, and so it should prompt me to insert it. And again, it's telling me what key to install and what account it's associated with. So I'll click Verify. Now here again, I'll choose the option. Once I've stuck it in the USB-A slot, I'll be prompted to enter my PIN number, which I do now. Touch my security key. Now I'm logged in. Again, at this point, I could remove my security key. And that's really all there is to it.